Alright, let's go ahead and fight. Stay behind this thing as much as possible. I think we can do, gotta be a flank here. And then this gotta be from behind. Oh, nope, we gotta push back a little bit. Oh, we're good, we're good. We're doing good. There we go. And this gotta be from flank, I think. And this from behind. Let's put on the touch of death again. I think this could be from behind again? I don't know. I completely forgot. I'm just gonna be using the second abilities from the flank. Oh no, the second one is from behind. The other one is from the flank. I think the turtle thing. Yep, that definitely does some damage. This gotta be used from behind. And this is from the flank. Let's get to the flank. Come on, flank to the flank. There we go. Touch of death. There we go. Now we gotta go from flank. And now flank again. Behind. Okay, now that's back, that's rear. And then flank. True strike is from the back, if I believe. I could be getting this wrong, but you know what? At this moment, I have no way. Look, I'm gonna get my positioning wrong here. I'm gonna fix it next time, but for now, I'm just going off what I remember. From the rear, from the flank. And then this is, you know, there's just touch of death. Touch of death. Oh, nail. Get a nail. There we go. Every on the nail. Burst. Get the nail. Get the snail. The nail gotta die, or else it will deal a ton of damage to us. So we're gonna put on touch of death, true strike, and then snap punch. Boot shine. Okay, good. All right, I think we did it. Let's pop this for defensive just in case. Oh god. Inside. This gotta be at the rear. And this gotta be flank. Alright. I think I remember this. I could be getting this wrong. So sorry if I get the positioning wrong. I'll make sure to look into it next time for sure. Make sure to get it right. Oh god, get out of this. Oh shit. Nope, I'm gonna take some damage. Sorry, healer. Putting a lot of work into healer. I really should not be in this perspective. There we go. That's gonna be a lot better. Be able to freely move. That's gonna be a hell of a lot better. There we go. That's from the rear. And from the flank. Oh god, get away from that. Back right up from the flank. And then flank again. Whoa, we're doing good actually. We're doing really good. Oh god, get away. Can I pop a... Okay, I can pop burst. Okay, sweet. Just pop burst. Get away. There we go. From the rear. Good. Flank. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost there. We almost did it. Yeah, that's how we do it. Woohoo! That's how we take Ifrit down. Gonna let the guys know that I'm actually recording the gameplay, so just to be polite. I mean, at this point, they're just kind of putting up with me just watching every single cinematic, so I want to be polite. And now we got the second stone. The first stone we found when we were with in a desert, and it was in the very beginning. Pray forgive my lateness. Hey, Thancred, and the rest of the guys. I was delayed by a congregation of Amajah zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. Okay, that was actually kind of cool. Phew. I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time extracting the captives, no less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. As for those two, it is fair to say the hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer to, or for. I feel I owe you an apology, Elliot. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would have never let you face it alone. You've been given a veritable baptism of fire. Nah, we're fine, we're good. We took down Ifrit. But let us continue the conversation in a more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir. Well, boys and girls, that's how we deal with giant primal Ifrit. So that was the mighty Ifrit. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near that I had anticipated, even taking Ulda interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by 7th Legion. Almost said Villeth Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the Motherland, given the trouble at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Olivia. Promise me you'll never change. We wasted enough time here. The meteor of yours is too old to give any readings worth a damn. Not that there was any art worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I'm troubled by this adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance in our plans? Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. Damn, some hostility happening with the Guardian Empire. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. Oh, holy crap! We got some, we got fraternization happening. All right then. I love this game. Every single cinematic and every single thing tells a story of a million words, and I love it. It is amazing. Alright, we got some points to add actually. Let's add a point to Dex Strength. We don't need Dexterity. Keep forgetting that I'm not a bard this time around. And I need to just keep adding Strength more and more. Can I change out any of my gear so far? No, I think all the gear that I have right now is top gear. I'm pretty sure. I didn't really get anything new. At least I don't think so. Let me just go through some of this stuff. Belts. I do have this belt, but I can't even use it. That's for gladiators, marauders, paladins, warriors, and dark knights. Anything here? Nothing. Chest? Nothing different with the chest, not really. Headpieces. We could replace the headpiece, but I want to keep this over here, the friendship circlet, because we're still under level 25, and we can still get, you know, a lot of experience out of it. And the weapons, I don't think we got anything new for weapons. Yep, got nothing new. Let's exit. And we got a player accommodation. I don't think player accommodations do anything, although they could do. I know you can get titles and achievements and companions with them, but I think that's about it. I think there's not gonna be like a mount at the end, although that would be kind of cool. I keep working for accommodations still. Like, I keep just, you know, every single time I play, I try to keep the energy up, try to, you know, be polite with other players, you know, stay positive on any instances that I do and everything like that, just so I can possibly get accommodation. It's kind of a guilty thing. I know you're not supposed to, like, work really hard for accommodations. It should be something that players should be willing to give you, but I still, like, you know, put in a little effort, simply because I just like seeing the message saying you received a player accommodation. To me, it's like, hey, a player thought that I was, you know, polite and nice enough and decided to just give me this extra little thing that probably doesn't really matter that much. I mean, all I got from accommodation is I got like over 50 accommodations with my main character, and I got a title and a little pet, a little chocobo with a hat. I mean, it's kinda cute and all, but other than that, I don't think there's any practicality to it. Ah, there you are, Elliot. Come rest a while. You have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Amajal will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for a time at least. Now, where were we? Ah yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you, or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. For once, a man is tempered. Ah, but it will suit me to dwell on the negatives. Oh, but it ill suits me. Oh, God, I can't even read. But it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Elliot. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfili will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. The way I can claim to her contributed something to this mission. Oh, that way I can. God, I can't. Sorry. So much reading. That way, I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the walking stands when you're good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Alright, I guess we earned ourselves some R&R. Also, I'm in the process of learning Japanese for a game, Phantasy Star Online 2, and as well as, you know, why not just learn another language. So, if I ever mess up something, just give me some moment to kind of warm up. I really should do some warm-up exercises right before I do any like Let's Play recordings, just in case, so I don't have to stutter every single time I'm trying to read something out loud or give a character a voice. All right, what can we go now? We gotta go to the walking sands. Let's see, what's the best way of getting there? I'm guessing just fast traveling to Horizon, honestly. 222. Do we have anything to sell by any chance? We do have some crap we could sell, and honestly, I mean, some of it is good for crafting, but to me right now, it's technically considered crap. Until I find a worthwhile use for it, to me it's like, oh, it's just, you know, it's all crap to me. How do I switch over to, there we go, that's how I do. Let's see. Sell, 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 sell. Sell, there we go. And I think that is it. Oh, dude, I completely forgot. I didn't even get to use the fish while, like, during the fight. Ah, that sucks. Well, at least I still learned level 23. I mean, that's still something, right? Alright, let's fast travel to the walking sands. Or as close to the walking sands as we can. It's still kind of stupid to me. It always annoyed the hell out of me of, like, why is there no, aetheryte at, aetheryte in the Vesper Bay? But apparently it's part of the lore for there not to be an aetheryte. Like, I'm pretty sure I talked about it in previous video, where it's like, it's a political thing. It's a political thing to have an aetheryte, and if Ulda were to give the science an aetheryte there, just for the science, then it would mean like as if like the science owe more to Ulda than to anybody else. So they decided not to go with it. I think that's how it goes. I don't know, science try to stay neutral. They don't want to be aligned to a specific city. Which, I mean, that's kind of understandable. But hey, I just thought of something. Now that we are getting really close to being fully done with this main quest and with Ifrit, we're going to be joining a grand company pretty soon. And with the grand company comes the ability to earn yourself their very own chocobo. And that's going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to that, definitely. As well as some of the cinematics that talk about the three factions of Ulda, or the three great companies of Ulda, or grand companies. I guess that could be called great companies. They're like the only big companies in this place. Damn it, I should have just grabbed a chocobo for this. I wonder if I can rent one. I never actually tried renting a chocobo before. But I wonder if I can just rent one now and for how long I can keep it. Probably I can keep it until I dismount it, but it's whatever. We're here anyway. Let's go ahead and sprint again. There we go. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to get our little pet out, our little curl kitten. Is he with us? Oh, there he is. Hey, little curl kitten. Hey, buddy. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, little guy? You ready to go in? Alright, let's go, buddy. It's gonna be fun with us. He's our companion on life and death and adventures. A little crow kitten. Cat girl with a crow kitten. Cat with a cat. Let's go over here. Up and over. And jump over. I love jumping over things. Like, that is one of my favorite things in any MMO, is being able to jump over things. Not much swimming. I don't really care much swimming, nor do I care much about flying, but jumping over obstacles, that to me is really fun and entertaining. Especially with an animated jump like this. I mean, look at this. This is the most animated jump I've seen. Like, it has the composure, it has the posture, it has everything. It's like putting your heart and soul into the jump. I like that. Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Thamriyell told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Manphilia. You should join them at once. Lady Manphilia is most eager to see you. And I'm gonna get wrists out of this. Nice. Like a wrist armor thing. Alright, I'm ready for this. My late arrival nearly cost Elliot her life. I wasn't there when the Almajah took her prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, yes, by some miracle she survived. But that does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly. Oh wait, no, that's him talking still. I was thinking that was Manphilia talking. God, damn it. I'll get this right eventually. Eventually I'll go a full episode without messing this up. Just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Thamriyell. You can't blame yourself for every... Elliot, it's so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Manphilia with our heroic exploits. Thamriyell has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. Now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Almajah undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning the Primal, Ifrit. Nor is the tale limited to Oda. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limson and Minsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the Primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, Primals must consume AETHER. I'm gonna say it wrong. Accents. I'm sorry if I say it wrong. Please correct me in comments. Primals consume AETHER if they are to maintain their presence here. AETHER? Whatever. And the stronger they become, the more AETHER they require. Now, AETHER exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a lot more concentrated source of AETHER, crystals. If this is for reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us that... sorry. Which leaves us with the why of the Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of AETHER. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to the gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as beacon towards which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful the gods becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give. In order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempting mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remain unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a great power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with a primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presence here is one of relief. My presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assumed that they will be dealing with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Elliot. God, I'm sorry. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of hero who felled Ifrit, I feel you will not nary a moment to yourself. So you're pretty much gonna be the epic hero that killed Ifrit. I mean, he's a freaking Primal. It's a big deal that we killed him. It's a really big deal. Whether she intended to or not, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all are to put to death, the flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, the information must not be made known to the public. Oh shit, so they have to kill everybody that saw Ifrit. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other resource, but once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence tends strength to the primal whom we cannot choose but worship. Oh, so they gotta kill the brainwashed people. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need to be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Elliot. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses of the people suffered. Till next time. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Luswa would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. They keep mentioning Luswa every single time. I've yet to ever meet Luswa. I wonder if that might be actually a thing, like in future patches for the game. It's like eventually we might learn a little bit more about who Luswa is. I know there's some quests up ahead where we learn little about who Luswa is, but makes me kind of question like, who is Luswa? What does he, she, it come from, you know? Armory character, let's go to our wrists. There we go. And let's put this one on. I think this is better? Possibly? I don't know. Let's go to character. Okay, there we go. Save the entire list. Alright guys, this will be it for today. I think we did quite a lot. I'm gonna keep working on my voices a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can do some editing for the fight with Ifrit, just to see if I can maybe do something with the voices, something kind of cool, crazy, you know, something like that. I don't know. I'll play around with that for a bit. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. My name is Thamriyell. Like, subscribe, and as always, have a great day. See ya. Hey there, my name is Thamriyell. I hope you enjoyed the video, and also I would like to say thank you for supporting the channel the way you do. All the views and likes are really appreciated. Would you like to support the channel further and possibly develop the channel to have better quality videos in 1080p, live stream schedule set up, or maybe you're just a generous person who is willing to support the channel for what I do here? Well, if you'd like to support the channel and would like to become a patron for the channel's Patreon, you are welcome to. Any contribution will go into the channel to improve things such as frame rate, resolution, and upload speed, and possibly set up a live streaming schedule for the channel. If you'd like to learn more about this, check the link in the description for the Patreon page, and any contribution, even $1, is very much appreciated. Thank you so much for checking out the link.